Good morning, students. Our today's topic in the topic of experimental chemistry is experimental design in the subject of chemistry O levels. So this is a technical subject, this is a technical topic, and this is a purely topic which is related to paper number 4, chemistry. So concentrate yourself. We are going to start now. So measurements. The units used for the scientific measurement are those of the metric system. The metric units for use in scientific measurements are called the SI units. So point to be noted, the metric units for use in the scientific measurements are called the SI units. So this is the definition of the SI unit. The SI units have 7 base units from which all other units are derived. And here are 7 base units. So this is a question which frequently come in the paper. The question is write the 7 basic units. So here is the physical quantity, here is the unit's name, and here is the abbreviation. So the first physical quantity is the mass, unit's name is kilogram, and it is abbreviated by kg. The second physical quantity is length, unit's name is meter, abbreviated by small m. The next physical quantity is time. Unit's name is second, abbreviated by S. The next physical quantity is temperature. Unit's name is Kelvin and abbreviated by capital K. The next physical quantity is the amount of the substance. Unit's name is mole, abbreviated by MOL. The next physical quantity is electric current. Unit's name is ampere and abbreviated by capital A. The next physical quantity is luminous intensity. Unit's name is candela and abbreviation is CD. Okay, in the chemistry laboratory, specific apparatus are needed to measure time, temperature, mass, and volume. So the first thing that we are going to read is the time. Time is measured using a stopwatch or stop clock. So this is a digital stopwatch and this is an analog stopwatch. So this is the most modern form of the stopwatch and this is somewhat old stopwatch. The accuracy on this stopwatch, that is analog stopwatch, is 0.01 seconds and accuracy on digital stopwatch is 0.001. So time is measured in the units of seconds. Time is measured in the units of seconds. So whenever we will measure the time, the standard unit will be seconds. So the next thing that we are going to read is the temperature. The temperature of a substance is measured using a thermometer. Some examples of the thermometer are, these are commonly used in the laboratory. Number 1, mercury in glass thermometer. Number 2, alcohol in glass thermometer. Number 3, electronic thermometer. And here is a figure of the mercury thermometer that is widely used. Temperature is measured in the units of the degrees Celsius or kelvins. So whenever the temperature will be measured in degrees Celsius, the symbol will be degree C, and whenever the temperature will be measured in degree Kelvin, so the unit will be degree K. The next thing that we are going to read is the mass. The mass of a substance is measured using an electronic balance, chemical balance, or beam balance. And here is a figure of an electronic balance which is widely used in the shops now. You have seen this frequently at different shops when the shopkeepers measure some things, for example sugar, rice, etc. They measure the things by placing the goods on this kind of the balance now. Mass is measured in the units of the grams or the kilograms. When the mass is less, the unit will be grams, and when the mass will be greater, the units will be kilograms. The next thing that we are going to read is the volume. The volume of a substance is measured using the following apparatus. And here are the apparatus. These are used for different kinds of the volumes. So number one is measuring cylinder. Number two is syringe. Number two, burette. Number four, pipette. Number five, volumetric flask. So these are different kinds of the apparatus which is used for different kinds of the measurements. So look further now. Measuring cylinders are used to measure approximate volume of the liquid. Syringes are used to measure volumes of a gas or liquid. Burette and pipette are used to deliver very accurate volumes of the liquid. And volumetric flasks are used to contain fixed accurate volumes of a liquid. Volume is measured in the units of the cubic centimeters, cubic decimeters, or cubic meters. So these are different kinds of the units which are used for measuring the volume. And here are the figures. So this is volumetric flask, this is burette, this is measuring cylinder, and this is pipette. So you have to remember these figures because these are important as far as your paper number 1 is concerned. In paper number 1, figure has come and you have to tick the right option from the options, or sometimes the name is given and you have to tick the figure. So you have to remember all things. These are very, very important points. So I hope so this will be the most interesting and easy lecture for you to understand and remember. So read this lecture again, understand it, learn it, and make your notes. Thank you so much.